And dozens of dignitaries witnessed the investiture ceremony of former El Paso County District Attorney Jaime Esparza Friday morning. Esparza was originally sworn in last December in San Antonio after he was nominated by President Joe Biden in October of 2022 to serve as U.S. Attorney for West Texas and confirmed by the U.S. Senate. Esparza served as El Paso County DA from 1993 to 2020.
I will support and defend.
I will support and defend
The Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
Esparza is responsible for representing the federal government in civil litigation where the U.S. is a party and prosecutes violations of federal law.
We have some good vibes to share with you. An update to a story ABC7 has been following about an aspiring young jockey whose leg was amputated following a riding accident.
ABC7's Hillary Florin has this Good Vibes Only report.
As you can see, I don't exactly have a stirrup on this side.
Determination, hard work, and some creativity. Bryce Bordier is in his happy place once again, on a horse.
It makes me happy, so I feel like maybe that's what they keep pushing me to keep going, but I know it's not the brightest idea.
Riding with one leg looks different, and it feels different.
I would always lean to my dominant leg side because I was scared to put pressure. I always had that mental barrier of not being able to put pressure on this side. But slowly but surely, each time that I got on, I started to get more comfortable.
Fellow riders here at Gonzalez Ranch say you can feel Bryce's energy.
Every time that he's here and he gets on the horse, I think every day that kind of brightens our mood, and it puts us in a better place.
His physical therapist agrees. When they first met, he could only take 5 steps with a walker. Today was the first time she saw him ride.
You could see the change in the effort that he put in therapy. Once he actually rode a horse and saw what he needed to work on. I never had a doubt that he could do it, but I'm so proud of him and I'm so glad he's proven everybody that he can do it.
But Bryce says he's got much more to do.
I want to be the first jockey in North America to win the Kentucky Derby and the All-American Futurity, hopefully in the same year.
And that was Hillary Florin reporting. Now, for those worried about Bryce being back in the saddle, those who know him best say they were much more worried about his state of mind not being able to ride.
If you have an idea or know someone who shows good vibes by helping out the community, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
And now we're going to hear from Doppler Dave. He has a look at our forecast.
Great night on this Friday night. A lot of you folks will be heading out, maybe grabbing a movie, going out to eat, do a little shopping. Look at these temperatures we're going to be dealing with. Temperatures going to work their way into the 60s by 9 o'clock. Some occasional breezes, but nothing too extreme out there. I'll talk more details about the weekend and some changes next week. Coming up next.
I miss him so much. I said I'm good. We're all grieving, but don't nobody got to do it alone.
All-American.
Monday at 7 on the El Paso Las Cruces CW.
The interior of an Infiniti is thoughtfully designed to be all about you. And by you, we mean every version of you. Because there's luxury you can feel, and there's luxury that lets you feel. Infinitely you. Experience luxury like never before in a 2023 Infiniti QX80 at your local Infiniti retailer.
Hey, Picasso. Thinking about that new truck? Let's make that dream a reality. It's easy with a First Light Auto Loan from First Light Federal Credit Union. Just go to firstlightfcu.com and apply online today for your pre-approval and no payments for 90 days. First Light Federal Credit Union, your better credit union.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and Accord, with available hybrid powertrains designed for more responsive performance and more advanced tech. When you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2022 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Get moving and find the Honda for you. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
They're have been some bad ideas, but Prop K is the worst in El Paso history. Austin climate activists wrote Prop K, forcing El Paso to buy the electric company for $8 billion. You'll have to pay 8 times the taxes. Prop K shuts off water to oil companies and gas stations. It skyrockets your electric bill, cuts police and firefighters, and the EPA said El Paso's pollution mostly comes from international sources, not us. Prop K won't work. Worst idea ever.
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it rocks. Step up to GMC with 0.9% APR for 5 years and no monthly payments for 90 days on 2022 Sierra light-duty crew cab models.
ABC7's Storm Track Weather is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Let's get right to your weekend forecast right off the bat here. Saturday tomorrow, 87 degrees, 82 expected on your Sunday. We will enjoy lots of sunshine throughout the entire weekend. You folks in Las Cruces, a few scattered clouds, just some high clouds moving in later Saturday. Then again on Sunday, 85 Saturday, 81 expected for your Sunday. But all in all, the weekend not looking too bad at all. Now, don't forget the water going to be released May 12th. From Elephant Butte, Caballo Lake, and then flowing down to El Paso. Should be in the river once we head into May 16th, maybe 17th at the latest. So even though it's dry right now, I mean, we're not too far away, about a month, a little less than a month, of seeing water in the river. But that will certainly be nice to see. But, you know, then we start seeing a little more mosquitoes, right? Once we get the water in there. Here is a look at our latest future track computer model. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at lots of clear skies. Well, here's some of the clouds. We talked about Las Cruces seeing some clouds. Elephant Butte, Caballo Lake, if you're going to be heading up there, maybe you're going to do some camping, some boating, taking the family there. Realize that you could see not only the cloud cover, but maybe a chance of an isolated shower, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. By no means are we expecting any severe weather. This is all going to shift off towards the east of us. Then by Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, the winds are going to shift to the east once we head into Sunday morning. So here comes some moisture. Here comes some clouds. You'll notice that if you look out in our eastern counties by Sunday morning, Hudspeth County, Culberson County. But then the winds will shift again to the west and blow some of that moisture farther off to the east of us. However, we are going to track, again, some isolated showers, maybe an isolated storm. There's up in Ritos to the Sacramento Mountains. But then notice by 6 o'clock Sunday night, we're still tracking maybe a few of these isolated showers. They'll continue to push off towards the east. While I don't have a chance of rain for you folks in Las Cruces, we'll have to watch that closely. Again, by later on in the day, we'll be watching that over the weekend, so we'll keep you up to date. Your 7-day forecast sponsored by Mattress Firm. 87 Saturday, 82 on Sunday. Monday, here comes the winds. You know, the wind's going to pick up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Does not look extreme. We're going to be talking about gusts at about 30, 35 miles per hour into next week. We'll take a break, have a look at sports next.
If you like free, you're gonna love Household Furniture's 3 for Free sale. With free delivery, free financing, plus you can play spin to win for a chance to get your entire purchase free through Monday at Household Furniture.
Subaru loves the earth.
At Subaru El Paso, we feel it's our responsibility to protect Earth's natural wonders by engaging in smart environmental practices.
Subaru has teamed up with TerraCycle to keep hard-to-recycle trash out of landfills.
And so far, we have given over 7 million pieces of trash a new life as useful goods.
Regular vehicle maintenance helps keep our earth clean. That's why complimentary maintenance is always included.
Subaru loves the earth. Join us in making a difference. Visit SubaruElPaso.com.
Prop K is not okay. It's not okay for our community or the people of El Paso. It's not okay for taxpayers that could lose billions in revenue and earnings. It's not okay for hundreds of thousands of El Pasoans that could lose their jobs. And it's not okay that it comes with widespread damage to our economy. Don't let Prop K halt decades of progress. There's a better way. On May 6th, help El Paso continue to thrive by voting no way on Prop K. Let them know Prop K is not okay.
Texas, now's the time to gear up and save on a new Ford SUV. Get great deals on our most capable lineup, now with a great in-stock selection to choose from, like the spacious and tech-savvy Ford Expedition or Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport. Ford SUVs, #1 in brand loyalty. Now get 0% financing for 60 months on a Ford Explorer, plus $1,000 bonus cash. See your best in Texas Ford dealer.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers. And this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
Junior, how can Casa Kia kick it up a notch this spring?
I got some ideas.
We've got a better selection, bigger savings, and our best customer service.
Junior, did you hear what I said? Get 2.9% financing on select new Kia models. Get your Kia your way. Break through to big savings this spring at Casa Kia.
Our Casa is to Casa, here at Casa Kia.
Get those costumes ready for the Comic-Con convention happening through the weekend.
Yeah, here in El Paso, and it's where we find ABC7's Carrie Mannix. She is live at the convention center. Carrie, how does it look out there?
Well, it's great. There's so many costumes, amazing costumes out here. The vendors are open now, and I'm actually here with El Paso convention owner Troy Stegner. Troy, what can you tell us about today? What's unique about this year?
About this year, every year we try to make it bigger and better. We try to bring in higher tier guests. This year we got a couple of big interactive displays. We've got the Appa Air for the anime fans, from Avatar. We've got a life-size Bantha from Star Wars. We got a bunch of movie replica cars in the back. There's an arcade you can go and play. They have board games set up. They can teach you how to play any of those board games they have there. And then just all the really cool, nerdy merch here. Oh yeah, and we have some celebrities.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Is that one of the main attractions this year? What celebrities are here?
It is a really big attraction. This year we have, I'll see if I can remember them all. We got John Barrowman, Zach Aguilar, Ethan Suplee, Michael Rooker, who's a big one. Well, we got voice actors. We have Aaron Dismuke, Lissy Christian, Lindsay Seidel, Caitlin Barr, Sam Jones, the original Flash is here. Not DC Comics Flash. We have just a plethora of different people of every genre. And we have JSA here so you can get your collectibles graded if you get them signed.
That's amazing, yeah. And there's still 2 days left of Comic-Con if you can't make it today, Saturday and Sunday. So definitely come on down. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'll throw it back to you in the studio.
Carrie, thank you. I gotta say, I met Michael Rooker at a Comic-Con in Arizona. My son is a huge fan.
What were you dressed up as?
I wasn't dressed up, but
Yeah.
my son was dressed as Star-Lord, and he wanted to get Michael Rooker's autograph because he played Yandu in Guardians of the Galaxy,
Very
the blue-skinned guy. All right.
We'll be right back.